What's up? Showtime here. NBA talk. Um, Portland Trailblazers offseason. This squad has gone through one of the worst. Pretty much, they probably have the worst off season I ever seen in years. Because I mean, like a great playoff team struggling in the playoffs. Maybe you could say that. Like, but they had a squad. Such a collapse on the starting lineup and a couple of players on this team. I mean, such a loss of players. It's not even funny. It's sad. Like this could have been close to a Western Conference championship team. I would have said that if they just added a couple of pieces coming off the bench. And then they would have something to go on. They would have something because they have no support coming off the bench, unless you had Aaron Aflalo, Steve Blake, and then you have something from Chris Cameron. But really, because due to injuries coming for them. It's just that they just fell off. They got eliminated the first round. And they had a 51 win season. Eliminated in the first round. It went from bad to worse. Like crazy. So let's get into it. We've seen a couple of trades that went into. They were able to get a couple of trades going in. Okay, let's first go on to what they lost. This is pretty much the biggest issue. They lost the Marcus Aldridge, who pretty much I think just before the offseason said pretty much, I am not coming back to the Trailblazers. I am done with it. Like, whoa. This is pretty much the shocker. Pretty much they pretty much lost their franchise player, one of the two franchise players, and he went to San Antonio for a better position. Took less money, and he wants to get a championship, and I think San Antonio is the best thing for him. But just sad to see him leave. How much he left for this company. I mean, this franchise that he left. Not only that, who else? I think Matthews. He went to Dallas. We lost Nicholas the Batum to a trade to Charlotte. We lost Joel Freeland he went to Euroball, played in Moscow. Really, the loss of Wesley Matthews got me shook. That got me shook because he decided to go to Dallas. Like, whoa. They lost Aaron Aflalo to the New York Knicks. They lost Alfonso Guy to the New Orleans Pelicans. They lost Robin Lopez to the New York Knicks. They lost Steve Blake to Brooklyn. They lost a whole bunch of people. They lost so much firepower. This is pretty much saying that Damian Lillard, he is the last man standing. They put money on him to make sure that he don't go nowhere. Because it would have been super bad, really super bad, if he were to leave too. It would have been the most destruct fall in the NBA of a team I ever seen. If Damian Lillard was that would have been the last kick in the coffin, man. They would have to start for years over. So let's get into what they've gained, the little that they have. So They got Al Aminu from the Dallas, I believe. 4 years, 40 million. Al Aminu, a good defensive player. Guys shoot from the 3-point line. He played good, and no, because of minutes restrictions. So now that no one's there, he's gonna pretty much get a lot of minutes going in. We have Ed Davis, who played for the LA Lakers. He had a small in and out time to shine, put up some points in. He has 3 years, 20 million. So good for him. So let's see what else. Now we have a couple trade-ins with Brooklyn, with Charlotte, and with Cleveland, with Orlando. So let's see. For Charlotte, they were to get Gerald Henderson and prospect Noah Vonleh from Charlotte, power forward, first round, and Gerald Henderson, who was very good, a very good pickup. They ended up trading Nicholas Batum there as well. So also from Brooklyn, they were able to get Mason Plumlee, a very good pick. I don't know why Brooklyn gave him up. They should have kept him in the starting lineup, because this guy plays well in the starting lineup. They also gained the draft rights to Pat Connaughton, forward from Brooklyn. They were also able to get Mike Miller from the Cleveland Cavaliers away. A good shooter. Very good shooter, and pretty much not used enough in the NBA Finals. And David Blatt, you should have been thinking. They were to get Maurice Harkless for Orlando. I say he's a good pickup, good energy enough, good energy, good defense and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for what they've done. They have a long way to go. I mean, I don't see them making the playoffs. That is what's sad. I do not see them making the playoffs. They look worse than the Dallas Mavericks right now. At least the Dallas Mavericks try to recover. They recovered better than this team. Like, they dropped hard. So pretty much Damian Lillard is the man now. He's gonna be pretty much the Derrick Rose, prime Derrick Rose, interest-free Derrick Rose play now. He's probably gonna get more points in. Hopefully this will give him time to develop skills, develop his passing ability. I mean, his assist ability, because that's one of the things that I have never seen improve that much above him. Even though he's a great scorer, a very great scorer, people don't see that. It's just that I don't see him try to make anyone better. He's a great clutch. I think he's one of the best clutch. I think, yeah, he's one of top 5 best clutch players in the NBA right now. He's great for the fourth quarter. It's just that I don't see him making plays for other people, making them any better. Honestly, this is his time to shine now, and hopefully all these other players can step up. I know Mason Plumlee, he will step up, and I'll see Gerald Henderson stepping up, but I don't know about everybody else. I think everybody else is gonna try and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna do well for them. They're gonna struggle this year. I don't see them making the playoffs at all. It's just sad, man. It's truly sad. And that's pretty much it for yeah, pretty much it for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a sad story to see this franchise fall so from grace. So let's see. The next one is gonna be Milwaukee Bucks, and then it's gonna be time for the Dallas Mavericks. I might as well get them in because they are just as struggling. They struggled. I think they're one of the worst struggling teams going to be now. No, they dropped. I wouldn't say they dropped that bad, but it was devastating a little bit. Seeing the DeAndre Jordan situation and how much they were willing to give to get him. So that's it. Showtime here. Next up, Milwaukee Bucks, then Dallas Mavericks.